Hi, good morning everybody. It is a Thursday at 9:04 a.m. We're here on Warm Springs.
And this is a drive tour specifically to be a drive tour. This isn't like we went somewhere and...
Oh, I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's, well,
aren't all drive tours specifically drive tours?
No, they're not. They're
well,
like
I mean,
spontaneous.
Well,
hey, this is a new road. We're doing a drive tour.
Yeah, that's true. We did kind of make this
one is,
day a drive tour day.
We're on our way to actually drive
some
tour
bougie neighborhood.
A neighborhood that looks really cool, but it might not be. We actually haven't been down it. It's all...
Once again, our first flight, just like yours. So we're going to hope for the best. But Steve keeps pointing out the bougie neighborhood right before the freeway and says, I want to go down this. And so I'm like, all right, let's go down this. Hopefully it's cool.
Is that how I sound?
That's how you sound. Alrighty. Ooh, that car hit that. You know, that's one of the reasons why I never wanted a corner house on a main street. Because back in the day when I lived in Anaheim, the neighborhood I lived in, there was this one house that was right on Lincoln Avenue. And it was right by the riverbed, okay? And every time the corner was always like someone ran into the fence.
I don't know if this is it.
Oh, good Lord.
No, it's the next one.
It's Heavenly, though. It's called Heavenly View.
Oh, it's Heavenly, yes. But this is...
Alright, this is the neighborhood.
Okay, so it has all this greenery right here on the outside.
Look at all the greenery. Watch, it's gated.
No, it's not gated.
Alright.
I
did try to vlog a drive tour in this one gated community of a neighborhood that I cleaned for, but when I asked the... see, this is gated.
That is gated.
When I asked the owner, is it okay if I do a drive tour around the neighborhood? And he goes, oh, you know, my wife is the president of the HOA. I'm going to have to ask permission, and I have to... I'm like, you know what? It's all good. Never mind. It just seemed like way too much of a hassle. I was like, it's all good. It's nobody's... I'm not that big of a channel. It's not that big of a deal. I don't need to go through hoops and bounds for it. So it was a nice neighborhood, though, and apparently it was all customized homes and stuff. So we're just going to have to go by what I was saying.
Yes. Stuff. Yes, it's all gated in here. Darn it.
Good job, Steve.
But you can still see it's
sure.
They're big.
You can see the backs of
big
people's
houses with big lots, and look at that tree house.
Yeah. Okay.
And no. I don't think it was a complete bust. It was mostly a bust, but not a complete bust.
Looks like probably an elementary school. I mean, school's obviously not in session, so if it was, I don't want to film kids on purpose. If they happen to be in my vlog in the background, so be it, but I don't purposely like to do that if I don't have to. Alright, well, it is a nice street. Nice row of trees.
Wow.
These homes look like they're... I mean, not all of them are huge. They're probably like 3,000 to 5,000 square feet.
The ones we first saw, that first Quail Ridge, whatever they called that.
Yeah, this one looks massive.
I know, that's a weird looking architecture. So we're about
it's like
to find
multiple
out
gated communities, I guess.
Yeah,
or maybe this is a gated for that one house.
No, they're all named something different.
Okay, this is rather interesting.
Well, it was all shaded.
And here's all for the...
was very nice. It was all shaded.
For us commoner people, we don't get the gated area.
Common area, no association.
That's kind of how I felt in Yorba Linda. We lived in a condo, and it was like maybe 3 sets of condos, and that was, you know, amongst all the big homes, and just like, yeah, I live in that little triangle of ghetto. You know, it's just like so embarrassed.
We're down there with
and even though it was
by a slumlord.
I mean, seriously, it was a nice area. I'm not gonna lie, but it was just the way the people were out there. You're like, you know, you're embarrassed to say where you lived. You're like, yeah, I'm just kind of, you know.
Yeah. Just a dirty renter.
Yeah. We were dirty owners.
That's true.
But yeah, that's another thing I noticed out there. I don't know if it's out, I don't notice it out here, but people get offended if they're called out as renters. I'm like, what's the big deal? Like, because I remember a friend of mine, she was talking about totally restructuring the patio area of the place she was renting. And then she's like, I want to do this to the kitchen. I want to do this to the bathroom. I'm like, well, you don't have to worry about that if you don't own it. That's the owner's issue. And she got really offended that I said that. And I'm like, I didn't mean it in a negative way. I just, okay. And then I said that jokingly to a friend of mine. I didn't know he rented one of the condos in our condo complex. And I had no idea, and I wasn't meaning anything negative about it, but he got offended. And our friendship completely changed after that. I'm like, hell, I didn't come by it. I didn't mean it. I didn't know I was cool for owning. Like, okay. I mean, I know it's a tax write-off, but I didn't think I had some status quo because I owned my condo. Like, that was just so bizarre. Anyway.
And the bank owned it anyway. It wasn't ours.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I don't notice that out here. Nobody talks like that out here. Maybe because I don't live in a bougie area, maybe. I don't know. I just live in a normal... That's what I like about Henderson. It's nice. It's just a little mix of everything. It's nice.
It's so nice.
Okay, so I don't know where we're going. We're back on Warm Springs. Were we on Green Valley Parkway? Is that where it dropped us off?
That's where it dropped us off.
Oh, interesting. So here we are again. It's Deja Vu. Groundhog's Day. Yay.
We are doing a little colda.
All right, so if we find something else, we'll see you in a bit. All right, so we decided to change it up here. We're still on Warm Springs, but we are making a left on Eastern this time.
We're gonna go to Pinkbox.
We're gonna try to find Pinkbox. It's somewhere off Eastern that direction, and also do a vlog on Pinkbox. That'll be a separate, if it's open. I don't know right now. I have no idea what's going on. If they're starting to close things up, if they're not, if they're talking about it, I don't know. But that's our destination. Whether we go in or not, that's another story. But we're on a hunt for the old Pinkbox. So here we go. Got a plethora of stores and goodness in this corner here. Got the sun shining right in our eyeballs. Close together.
Cemetery.
You don't have much of a land. That's a cemetery?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, so for the most part, you're just getting a whole lot of nothing but homes on this area of the land, street.
It'll turn into industrial as soon as we hit another street or two. Oh. I keep forgetting to take a thumbnail. And then I have to screenshot it later going, oh. Thumbnail for this. So yeah. Okay, now we're industrial.
Okay, well, this is Windmill and Eastern. So you've got the Big Lots, you've got a Smith's. So you see the little shopping center over there. Still homes on one side and businesses on another now. Alright, so now we are approaching Wigwam. Got another one of these, hoping for Gaming Village pubs. That's another chain. That one's actually a bigger one than some of them I've seen.
There's quite a few of those around.
Now here is, I believe, the 215 freeway.
215's coming up.
So
right up here on the right, just before the freeway, is that place that our kid wanted to have lunch with her friend.
Oh, and it was closed?
No, that was the one that was closed was up on the left. But when I was taking them there to drop them off to eat, we saw that other one that was right up here. It's got Saigon 8 or something.
Yeah, that's the one that
So that's where we ended up because
Yeah.
the other one was closed. But
Okay, this is Pebble.
it was
and
good.
Eastern.
That was the place that had that really good bread.
Yeah, that was the place you did the food review. And I'm like,
Shut up.
so how'd it go? Because you ended it.
Yeah, Saigon 8. There it is.
There it is, guys. The famous Saigon 8
Well,
film location.
so we
You got
should
the
go
Las
back
Vegas
into a film
Athletic Club.
location of the.
Of the famous vlog of Steve-O's food review. All right, I'll see you guys after a green light. So over on Steve-O's side is a Moon Valley Nursery. I've never heard of it before, but apparently Steve has.
Yeah, they're big. They're a big chain.
Yeah, apparently. So big, I never heard of them. But no, the newsletters I do, they're not big chain nurseries. Although the one is a 5-location nursery, but it's still a kind of a mom and pop type garden center. It's kind of old fashioned. I was surprised they still like doing newsletters because most people just do Facebook and social media, but they still like to have writers writing articles, and you know, I got to look for a recipe for them and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, it's cool. And the one in New York as well is also a mom and pop owned place. All right, so we got stuff.
Wendy's.
So I'm just going by what I saw on the satellite map that we're trying to find. Pinkbox was going to be after Siena Heights, I believe, but before Coronado Drive or some kind of Coronado Center Drive or something like that. So I believe it was going to be on my side. I like to look at a visual map to get an idea of where I'm going instead of just going by the GPS, because sometimes it takes you to weird places.
That's true. Once in a while, really.
Like flip a
tweak.
Yui. You're like, why did I pass it and then I could have just made a left in there. Okay, so this is weird stuff like that. Anyway, so here's Silverado Ranch and Eastern. So it's very nice, very nice. Homes, establishments. There you go. All right, and away we go. Target coming up on my side. Krispy Kremes. I don't know how. I remember when they opened up back in California, man, the line was ridiculous, and it stayed that way for a long time.
I guess we could always go to Krispy Kreme if Pinkbox is closed.
It's going to be on the right side, just so you know.
I know. I'm just trying to adjust for traffic here.
Adjusting for traffic. All right. Lone Road.
South Fork. What is it? We in Dallas?
I guess so. Look at that. On our way to make someone's day. That's a cute little motto. So there's a Lowe's over here. Home Goods. Best mattress. Okay, so this is St. Rose. Got some establishments once again.
Plenty of establishments.
Yeah.
Here's I know this. Well, never mind. Got people passing me by left and right here.
Okay, so it's going to be
This slow guy in front of me reminds me of something.
it's going to
But
be
I won't
after
say
this
anything.
street, but before Coronado. So it's going to be should be on my side from the
Okay.
map. Yeah, because it's Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, it's definitely in this right in here.
All right, let's go there.
I don't see it on the thing though, but I know that it was
It's in here somewhere.
it was in here somewhere according to
Okay,
the
well,
thing.
if it's here, we'll find it. There's a CJ's.
Yeah, but we're looking now. I see it. I see CJ's, but I don't see.
Pinkbox. There
There
it is.
it is. There it is, everybody. All right, our drive tour is now over. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.